Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. So in the last episode we finished up the Cathedral of the Deep and I tried to get this questline thing to work, but unfortunately I looked online and as it turns out by going over there early I actually messed up this questline, so I can no longer meet the person who was here. But basically I will show you the cutscene that will play in this questline and you should be able to understand. But yeah, basically you come here and you come here before going over there, that is, and you will find a Knight of Katarina wearing armor just like Siegfried's, and he will tell you there's treasure over there and stuff and invite you to go over there or something along those lines. You go over there and you reach here and then a cutscene will play and I will show you that cutscene right about now.
I am a Knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
So there you go, that was the cutscene. So you can probably tell, if you played the first game, you can probably tell who that was. That's right, it was Patches from the first game. The bastard is back. So of course, if you were doing the questline properly, then he would lower down this gate, and then the giant over there will come and attack you. So this would basically force you to fight the big giant over here, but you would be able to fight him not in a swamp, so he's actually even easier than the other one. Also there's no slimes attacking you. It's actually quite easy, this one. But since we have messed up the questline, we're going to have to do it this way instead. So let's get up close to him and beat him the same way we did the other one. Hey big guy. Bring it home. So, the questline with Patches, basically, if you do the questline properly, ouch! But yeah, if you do the questline properly and, like, survive the giant, or even if you don't, then you just have to get over to the other side, and then you will find Patches out of Siegfried's armor, because of course that is Siegfried's armor that he stole. And then he will actually give you the option to make him a merchant, just like in the first game. And if you accept, then you will be able to buy Siegfried's armor from him, and that is how you return Siegfried's armor to him. But since I messed it up and went over to the bedchambers early, I will not be able to meet Patches here. So unfortunately, I will have to wait until later, because you can meet him at a later point, and I will show you that later, hopefully. For now though, let's just take out this giant and see what he's guarding. God, this guy's got so much health. Ooh. Die. Die, giant. Chop, chop. God, how much health? Okay, one more hit. Chop. There we go. Easy. For those guys' size, they're rather easy, but they are quite fun to fight. I really like they brought back like giant enemies in this game. Giant enemies were kind of rare in Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls 3 they bring them back, which is nice. And over here, get the maiden armor from the first game. Interesting. Why is that here? Anyway, over here, there's some more. Sort of a nameless soldier. Can never have too many. And let's get through this door. This is the last thing to explore in the Cathedral of the Deep, I believe. Yeah. Heavy ass door. All the doors are so heavy in this game. Yeah. 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 Got it. Yeah. 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 And now here, get the Saint Bident, or Bident, or whatever, which is, I believe, a intelligence halberd of some kind. Let me just check. Oh no, it's a spear, and yes, it scales with faith, not intelligence. Well, there you go, I was wrong. And over here, get some homeward bones, which is usually an indication this is a dead end. And yes, this is a dead end. All that's over here is that weapon. But it's a nice weapon, so there's that. Now, you may have also noticed that my skin is getting a bit, like, horrible and ghouly. Well, that's actually because as my dark sigil is building up, I am hollowing more and more. Because as you get more and more dark sigils, your hollowing actually accelerates, like, more and more, and your hollowing builds up and up with every single death. So as you get more dark sigils, your hollowing builds up more and more. And currently my hollowing is 17, but it will go up to a maximum of 99. And again, you get like 1 hollowing for each dark sigil you have per death, I believe. So I currently have, 4 dark sigils, so I think that means my hollowing will go up by 4 with every death. And I don't think there's a downside to hollowing, but I could be wrong. But I do think it does give you item discovery. But again, I could be wrong. I will have to fact check that. But anyway, so yeah, there's no real downside to hollowing in this game, but it does mean that you'll look a bit uglier. But yeah, there's no real downside to it, because it's not even like the first game where if you're hollowed then you can't like summon players and stuff. In this game, to summon players you just need to be embered. So yeah, there's pretty much no downsides to it aside from aesthetically. Anyway, time to head back to Firelink because there's quite a bit of stuff I need to do at Firelink, so I'll see you there. Okay, so now that we're back at Firelink, we have a few people we need to talk to, including these two up here. It's good old, what's-his-face, and Henri of Astora. Oh yeah, Horace is his name, Mr. Grumbly Man. Anyway, Henri.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Henri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Irithyll. That is actually the place where those Frost Knights and of course Vort comes from, Vort of the Boreal Valley. So yes, that is our destination. Maybe there we will find this Aldrich.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that, and so become...
Yes, indeed. So they are heading off in the same direction we're going. Anyway, Ludleth. So, we have a new sorcery here, Deep Soul, which will fire Dark Soul Sediment with the Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. Pretty cool. And also the Cleric's Candlestick, which scales with intelligence. And as far as I know, that's it. Yes, indeed.
Now.
Rightio then. So there's a bit that I need to do. So first of all I'm going to head over in this direction. Because I need to talk with old Eol. Eol of Londo. Here he is. Because I think I might be able to draw out all my true strength now.
Oh, then shall we begin, bearer?
Indeed I can. I'm going to get myself some endurance. And I can draw out some more.
You have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord.
So there we go. We have drawn out all our strength we can, so we can no longer do it, but that will progress yours questline to the next stage. So, next time we come back here, things will be different.
Be safe, our lord.
And now he respects me even more because I've drawn out all the strength. So another thing I need to do is I need to head over to Irina, because we have a deep Braille Divine Tome. She is she's a miracle user. Will she like something of the deep, of the dark?
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
I have a rather questionable divine tome for you, Irina.
Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... they frighten me so. The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
So there you go. So now we have 2 dark miracles. Deep Protection, which will give some extra, like, of all sorts of things. And Gnaw, which is actually the miracle those bad touch guys use on you. You know, those guys that light themselves on fire and try and hug you. Yeah, that's what they use. So it's actually quite good. But now thing here, Irina actually has 2 different directions her questline can go. You can buy one of these dark miracles, and then that will set her down the dark path, or you can only buy light miracles, and if you buy all of the light miracles and no dark ones, then you'll get the happy ending for her questline. So I'm actually going to be doing the dark questline, because while the light ending is the happier one, the dark ending is much more interesting, although it is quite sad, so I would not recommend it for those of you who like Irina. So all we have to do is buy one of these, and then it will set her down the dark path.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your sake.
Indeed, Irina. I'm sorry, Irina, but I have to see this. I think I might be able to talk to Mr. Man over here. Let me just check.
Gaining admission to the EI.
No, he has nothing new to say. Right, so now I need to head up top to the tower again, because there should be something up there. Once the fog gate has cleared. Any seeds? There we go, seed of a giant tree. Lovely. Just check that every now and again and you might get one. Too bad I can't demonstrate its use because there is no servers. One day the servers will be back up and then it will be a joyous day. Celebration will be had far. Now, if we step in here, something should happen. Yeah, there's something supposed to happen there. I'm, getting a bit concerned. Did I boost this up entirely? Hold on. One sec. Oh. There we go. Problem solved. I finally figured it out. Just gotta ride the elevator up in order to trigger it. So now, back down here. Look who it is. It's Patches. So if you don't meet him in the cathedral, then this is where you meet him, in Firelink.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
You dickhead.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream. right?
That is in incredibly poor taste.
Oh, no matter. I'll look after things. By stripping every last trinket off your corpse, you're gonna make some lucky customer very happy. Oh, but you...
Stupid dickhead. Doesn't open from the side. Well, fantastic. So, now we need to platform our way down and hopefully not die. Because I'd rather not lose these 20,000 souls. Ooh. I don't have any silver cat ring. I believe silver cat ring is in this game, but I don't have one yet, so I can't reduce fall damage. Alrighty then. So we have made our way down, so now if we head back inside Firelink, then he should be in there. And we can have a little chat with Mr. Douche. Up here. Up and around. Here he is. Hey, dickhead. I've got some words for you.
Oh, you're alive! Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Love how he literally, like, repeats what he says from the first game, like, basically word for word. Like, he's practiced this routine. Anyway, I forgive you because I need you.
Oh, fantastic. A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
So there we go, Unbreakable Patches, that is his new name, and we now can access him as a merchant. And he will sell the Katarina armor, which you can buy and just keep for yourself, but I'm not going to, because I need to buy it so I can free Siegfried. Oh, and also his shield and weapon. Well, I don't know if that's his weapon, but yeah, his shield as well. I will buy that as well. And he also sells shotels and stuff and parrying daggers, that's pretty cool. I could take a parrying dagger, but I prefer the shield. And he also sells rubbish, I have no idea why.
Ah, I see you've met Greyrat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing.
Interesting. He knows Greyrat. I like that he and Greyrat know each other. Makes sense because they're both thieves.
Thanks, good compere.
Don't thank me for buying something you stole. Anyway, with that, we can now free Siegfried. So I will head back to the Givy Chapel and I'll see you there. Siegfried, my friend, I have your armor. I have great present.
I'm in quite a pickle indeed. Maybe I can fashion a replacement from I've got to use my head and think.
Think. Throw armor or do nothing. I will throw the armor.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katarina, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade.
Rejoice. And the game froze there, I don't know why, but it's fine.
No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, my good friend.
So, let us equip that new rejoice gesture. Rejoice. Yeah! Lovely, lovely gesture. Alright, I think that does everything for the Cathedral of the Deep. So, where do we go now? Well, the answer is we head over in the direction of Farron Keep. So we must head back to Farron Keep here at the Crucifixion Woods. Alright, now we are here, so it is time to enter Farron Keep. Now doesn't this area look a bit familiar? Yes, it's not the same, but it's pretty similar to the swamp of Blighttown. There's even slugs down here. Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. So, that is our goal. So we must find the 3 flames and snuff them out. And you can sort of see them, there's one over there, so we need to head over in that direction. And yes, this poison swamp will poison you, to go figure. But thankfully poison is not that bad in this game, so it's basically just a minor annoyance more than anything. So chop these guys, get a ragged mask, and let us progress forward. And when the swamp gets pretty deep, it will also hinder your movement, so that's fun. So yes, you will have to roll through a lot of this place. It's not the most liked level in Dark Souls 3, one of the less good ones. Probably not my most hated, but not a very good one either. And it's also a hell of a maze. Like, it's really hard to find your way around and know where you have been and where you haven't. And trust me, finding everything in this place takes forever. Over there though, get a stone palmer. Choppity chop. Get a poison gem, which we can use to make poison weapons, obviously. God, these blade slugs are everywhere. But again, thankfully they're nowhere near as bad as like the leeches or something from the first game, which were not very pleasant. Over here, get some prism stones. Not sure why they give you those, maybe to like mark the places you've been and where you haven't, I don't know. Prism stones are hard to find a use for. Chop. God, there's so many of these guys everywhere. Over here, get an Estus shard, very nice. Never miss out on those. Out, but yeah. There you go, get some nice cleaving action going on. And up here, there might be something. Is there anything up here? No, doesn't look like it. Nope. Bugger all. Right, there is something over there though, so what's this? What are you? You are a Titanite shard, not very useful. Speaking of that, I forgot to upgrade my weapon while I was in town, so that's lovely. No matter. I'll just upgrade it later. Jump, jump. Here's another one. Get some rotten pine resin, which will of course add poison damage to your weapon for a little while. But over here though, there should be something. There he is. A dark wraith. Ooh. With his advanced moveset. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There you go, get some damage. Don't get grabbed. Obviously you have no humanity to be stolen in this game like in the first, but it still does good damage. So, still watch out. And there we go, get there, and there we go, they actually drop cracked red eye orbs, which is kind of weird. Kind of weird because, you know, it's so easy to get the red eye orb in this game, so I'm not sure why they drop those. Maybe for idiots who, like, don't get the red eye orb. Anyway, in there, get the Sage's Coal, which of course is the second coal of the game. So that will open up new possibilities at Andre. So that'll be a nice present for him when we get home. Now, wasn't there a thing around here? I think so. Usually these high grounds will yield fires. I have the high ground. let us ascend the high ground together. The great and mystical legendary high ground. Oh, and these guys. I'm not sure what these guys are called, but they're horrible either way. They don't have a lot of poise, but they are pretty horrible. Ouch. And he has an awful lot of attacks. Extinguish 3 flames, indeed. So how do you extinguish the big flame up top? Which is up there. You simply just extinguish this small flame. There we go. So one of the flames has been extinguished, and Farron Keep looms in the distance. We will make our way there soon. But first, we must explore the rest of this swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? Alright, there's an item up here. Get some more rotten pine resin. And there's one over there. Where's the third one? There it is, over there. If you ever get lost for where the flames are, just look up and you should be able to see them. And if not, then just find some high ground, of course the high ground way, and you'll be able to see them there easily. Right, now down here, oh, this guy. This guy is a bit different to the other ones. He wields no weapon, but he doesn't need one. Now if you get grabbed by that, or landed on by that, it will do massive damage. So yes, don't get grabbed by that. He's not particularly hard to avoid, but just do not get aggressive with that guy. Because if you get aggressive with him, he will chop you into pieces. He's very damaging. And there we go, get another Titanite shard. And I see another item over here. And a whole path, like for that matter, so we'll set up there. Up and up. I'm sort of just picking a direction and going in it right now, guys. I don't really have a... oh god. I don't really have a set route for this place. Because this place, again, is such a maze. Even I get lost in it, like, loads. Anyway, chop that guy. Get some purple moss clumps. Good, because we're going to need them. And over here is the second flame. And there we go. With 2 flames down, only 1 remains. So let us find that flame. Now if you head round here, there's nothing of use. Just some random fire. Well, that's lovely. Anyway, over here, there's these guys. And that one in the back will of course spit poison. Not particularly threatening, but not very nice either. Oh god. Come on, you guys. Oh, come on, that was BS. These guys have very weak guards, so it's good to bash through them. Not too difficult. And of course they have very light shields as well, so even light weapons will just not bounce off. Chop, chop, chop. You ain't casting no miracles on me. And over here is a sweet and blessed bonfire. magnificent. And I think I'm actually going to wrap it up there because I am all out of time for this episode. Don't know how long this episode's going to be, but that's a decent place to end it. We will do the rest of Farron Keep in the next one. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.